It is a trap. I once fell into it. Beware of it. But watch this video to the end to learn from my mistake. Thank you. Hi, folks. This is Dr. Femi Adegbulu on Point Blank. What I bring to you today is a precautionary warning, and a kind of advice for you not to fall prey into the hands of tricksters and fraudsters that are all over the place today. It is often said that it is good to learn from experience. But I want to add, it is best to learn from others' experience, not your own experience per se. Because by the time you learn from your own experience, it would have been too costly. Okay? Many of you are aware by now that I was catfished and my WhatsApp number was compromised. I'll tell you the detail of that. These are tricks that anybody can fall for. So the topic of today's video is scam alert. Scam alert. Tricks that you can easily fall for. If I want to etymologize scam, I would say it's a fraudulent scheme based on confidence. And the aim is to make profit at people's expense. Now, how do they do it? How do the scammers scam people? I will give you some step-by-step, process they go through. And I'll share my experience. Because the scammers will come in such a way, in a very subtle way that you may not know. Because they come familiarly, okay? They come familiarly, like members of your family, like your friends, whom you cannot say no to sometimes, okay? I'll share with you, but let's go this way. First, let me tell you the one that actually caught me, the one that they used to, to scam me. They scam me by way of compromising my WhatsApp number. A familiar person, somebody you highly respect, will send you a kind of message, maybe on WhatsApp Messenger or any other, outlets, particularly when they don't have your number. They say, well, I'm having a birthday next week, and I will really delight if you can attend the birthday. But you see, I need you to give me your WhatsApp number so that I can send you a code that contains your invite. Send you a code that will contain your invite. Okay. If you are not careful, you send your WhatsApp number. Then you now divert the discussion from Messenger to WhatsApp. On that WhatsApp, they send you the code. 6 digits, almost, always. You put your listing on that code, and they send you the code. They ask you to repeat the code, if it is correct. Once you repeat it, and it corresponds to the real code they sent to you, you are compromised. You lose your WhatsApp immediately. They take over. They start using your WhatsApp for all kinds of things. That was my experience. By the way, I'm here to restore my WhatsApp for the information of those who don't know, so that anybody who sends you anything from my WhatsApp, until I published the fact that I have rectified it, the person is a fraud. Okay? I've sent a disclaimer on my Facebook page and everywhere. And all those I chat with regularly that I am not on WhatsApp for now because it has been compromised. I give you how they do this thing, how they go about it. Watch it. Like I told you, next week is, yes. Another step they take again is, hi, I'm sorry. I sent you by mistake a 6-digit code by SMS. Can you pass it to me, please? It's urgent. Mark that word, it's urgent. Their things are always urgent. But anything that has to do with code, I mistakenly say, please, could you repeat this code? Oh, that code I sent to you was by mistake. Could you please ignore? Do not attempt to it at all. Another one is this. Oh yeah, this is job alert. In fact, you can't afford to miss this. Of course they know. They always they capitalize on the circumstances and situations around. They know that jobs are hard to get. They know people are looking for job everywhere. They come with tantalizing offer. So something like, oh, you can use your mobile phone to operate at home, and you can earn as much as $500 in a week. Yes, mouth-watering. They make it mouth-watering in such a way that it's so tantalizing that you can't afford to, to ignore it. So just click on the link below. It will take you to registration. It's a fraud. Beware of it. Don't even try it at all. Just bypass it. Sometimes they want to play on people's intelligence. They send messages at random. For instance, you see a thing like, hi Mike, it's me. How are you? You are not Mike, and you know you are not Mike. What do you do in such a situation? It's a scammer in the making, looking for whom he will scam. You are not Mike. Just ignore it. You know that is one way, because by the time you engage the individual, oh, I'm not Mike. Okay, by the way, I'm sorry, it's a mistake. So my name is, so what's your name? Then you open a discussion with somebody who is there to scam you and waste your time. Just bypass the person. It's a scammer. Now, someone will come this way, say, hi dad, my phone died. This is my new number. You see it? Hi dad, my phone died. This is my new number. Meanwhile, you are a bachelor. You do not have a son. You do not have a daughter. And he's telling you, hi dad, my phone died. Of course. That's one of the ways they come. And for instance, maybe your son is even maybe about 9 months old. 9 months old. And somebody is sending you this kind of message. Hi dad, my phone died. This is my new number. Of course, you know. Your son is 9 months old and is with you at home. Does not even own a phone. Does not know how to operate one. How can, you know what I mean? It's a fraud. That's one of the ways they come. Some will say, hi mom, it's me. I got a new number. You can delete the old one. This is my new number. This is me. Who are you? Who is the me? He will now tell you, you guess who? I can't get. It's okay. Your cutest, most handsome son. Here's a spinster who has not even got married. He doesn't have a son. He doesn't have anybody. He has not given birth to anybody. And somebody is saying, hi mom, is your son. You see what I mean? They do this thing at random sometimes, and they do not know who will fall prey to it. If you happen to get this, it is a fraud. And even if you are a mom that has given birth to a grown-up person, what do? Call the person. Immediately call. I bet you 100% they will not pick the call. They will not pick the call because they know they are fraudulent. Not just call the person, tell the person to video call you. Don't be satisfied with ordinary voice call. They can still manipulate that. Hey, my son, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Can we just do video chat? I tell you, that person will not say, he will give one excuse. So these are the red lights or the red flags. Avoid them. These are the ways they come to catch the unsuspecting person. Please, I beg of you, do not attempt to any of these. Click this link so that you can get access to the new job, tantalizing job in town that will place you on the lap of luxury. They come with tantalizing offers. Do not fall for it. They are scammer. Oh, hi dad, this is your son. Which son? Talk to me, please. I want to video call you because this is the son you've been chatting with video all this while. I just now calling you, asking you to, no, do not give it to this, okay? And some people have called me severally, okay, on account of my phone number that I've been hacked. So, and I thank God for those who are wise enough to do that. And unfortunately, some people, it seems, they didn't call, and they were just chatting with the individuals. I so much apologize for, for the inconvenience this might cause anybody. But immediately I fell into their trap. I did a disclaimer immediately on my Facebook page, and all the people I chat with regularly on my WhatsApp, I was using SMSs to tell them my number has been compromised. Please do not give any response to anybody on WhatsApp using my picture and my name. Okay, now these are the characteristics of scammer. These scammers, like I said earlier on, they will come from familiar people. The one that compromised my number told me that he was having a birthday next week, even though geographically we are not close. I was wondering, how does this person expect me to attend the birthday that is next week when geographically we are very, very far away? But because it's somebody I respected so much, okay, they use the image of the person I respected so much. I said, okay. So I danced to the tune of this individual. I sent it something, we migrated to WhatsApp. That was all. That was all. So they will come from familiar people. Mind you, do you know what? What happened to me actually was that this same person, the same account number he sent, the same name and everything, had used the image of my cousin in Nigeria. He used the image of my cousin in Nigeria asking me for money. Oh, sorry, I need to pay those amount. Can you help me pay this amount to this account? I will pay you back. Number one, I saw some red flag in the sense that culturally speaking, my cousin is so junior to me. The manner of approach was questionable. If my cousin, in my own tradition, my cousin want to talk to me, he say, sir, or egbon, which is senior, or he will give a sign of respect before even talking to me at all. Nothing like that. He just came straight. Can you help me, my daughter? I said, I wonder, this boy, no, he has defied some of the traditional norms that we respect so much. That's red flag number one. Number two, he said he will pay me back next week. I look at this guy, just a young graduate. He hasn't got a job, and he said that he will pay me 200,000 naira back next week. I said, look, where will this guy get this 200,000 naira? Okay, I played on word with him. Eventually, he couldn't answer some of the questions, familiar questions that I asked him, and so he failed. He dropped out. This same person, it was this same person eventually that I discovered that, okay, if I cannot get him to send money, I can as well use his number to solicit for funds. So the same person eventually I got to know who used this other person to get my number. Okay, I just told you the genesis of the whole thing. So their messages always sound desperate and urgent. It's urgent. Please do it now. I need to meet this deadline. If you don't send it today, this may happen tomorrow. Urgent, urgent, urgent. They sound desperate. These are these characteristics of the fraudster. Then cultural incongruity. I just told you. I said that you will not just say, please help me with this. You first of all greet me. How is the family? His long-term brother? How is everything? Before asking anything. So that person broke that cultural test. So I say, Deji cannot do this to me. Okay? Then bogus promises. One of it is bogus promises. Okay. Now, they play on greed at times. Bogus promises. If you do this, you land yourself a job that will fetch you $500 a week. They know that this thing is practically impossible, but they will promise you only for you to click. That's all they need. Once you click, that's all. You are compromised. Bogus promises. Okay, how can a graduate who has not got a job is asking me to transfer money to somebody that he will pay me next week? From which work? Bogus promises. Then spurious address. Spurious address. The address the guy gave was so incongruous to what I know, to what I can relate with. Talking about Bombay. Where Bombay Bank? Where is that? And the name also is somehow very strange. So they are always red flags that you always watch for. And when these people don't pass this thing, know that they are scammers. Then what do? Once you get such messages from any of them, stay action momentarily. Stay action momentarily to reflect. Now, first of all, somebody is claiming to be your brother, claiming to be your uncle, and doing something on behalf of somebody. Ask some pertinent question, some familiar question. You that is talking to me, you know me? Oh yeah, brother, you didn't know you. I say, okay, no problem. Who is my younger brother, since you know me so much? Okay, where am I from? Okay, what is the birthday of so person? Because you are so familiar with me. What's the name of my mother? Which town do I come from? Ask some of these familiar questions, since he's supposed to be a member of your family, and definitely will falter in so many of these things. Just know those are red flags. Okay, then when you ask those familiar questions, obviously it's going to fall flat, except you just want to play on words to waste the individual's time. Otherwise, cut off immediately. It's not worth your time at all. Okay, then don't forget to demand to speak with that person on video. I can tell you 100% he will not want to speak with you on video, because they know that they are not real, and they know that you will see the face of whoever is trying to dupe you, and you see that this person, he doesn't even want you to hear his voice. Because for all you care, somebody who try to dupe you, a Nigerian black folks, maybe a white person, or maybe a Caucasian, maybe a person of color, somebody, a Yoruba, somebody who's supposed to be a Yoruba man, who is supposed to be chatting with you. By the time you engage him in talk, maybe an Igbo man, and so on and so forth. So that is it. So please take those cautions so that you do not learn from your own mistake. This is Dr. Femi Adegbulu on Point Blank. To those of you who have subscribed to my channel, I thank you so much. To those maybe still dilly-dallying whether not to, remember this channel gives you what you need for the season. Remember, look, I'm just giving you security tips now, and so many other things that you need, that this channel will be churning out every week. Please subscribe and share, and make sure you watch this video to the end so that you can get all the benefits. I remain yours sincerely. Next time before we meet, make sure you take all those cautionary measures so that you do not fall into the hands of these scammers. Be very careful and take all those warning and all those signals, all those red flags, take them into consideration when you are chatting with anybody. I remain yours sincerely. Till we meet again in my next video, stay out of trouble and be very careful about the code you send or receive, or the link you click. God bless you. Thanks. Bye for now.